Hey y'all, my name is Gabby. Welcome to my channel where I talk about a bit of any and everything that comes to my mind sometimes. But today I want to talk about a few things I wish I knew before coming to college. And I want to preface by saying that I am a freshman at Georgia University. Here's something. Okay, so I have a little list right here. And this is in no particular order at all. Number one, try your hardest to avoid alien classes. Like me personally, I don't have an alien class. Like my earliest class is like 9:05. But if you could do anything to avoid 8 a.m., I feel that would be the best for you. Because first of all, who's trying to wake up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, especially if you were out partying the night before, but who's trying to wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, like get out of the house at 7:30, then walk to class to be there by 8? I don't think so. I struggle to get out of my house or my dorm at like 8:30 to get to my class by 9:05. So I would say try your hardest, because like a lot of people say this, like don't get 8 a.m. classes, but as a freshman, you kind of are expected to get 8 a.m. classes. I mean, me as a freshman, I didn't, but because I'm better than you. But like just in general, like I would say, if you do have an 8 a.m. class, talk to your advisor as soon as possible to see like if he can get it switched or not, because if you already struggle to wake up in the morning like I do, you're gonna struggle even harder to wake up your 8 a.m. class. Mess around and be late every day. Anyways, that leads me to my next point, which is don't compare your journey to others. Like, and I want to say that as in like, don't compare like where you're at in high school right now to other people in high school, just like in college. Because for me, I think, because like we have this website where it shows you like how much of a completion you have, like whether it's like a major or anything, because it'll show you how much. I have 46% complete. 46%, which means I'm technically almost halfway to where I should be if I was a sophomore. Yeah, so I have 46% complete, and I only have 5 classes I'm taking. And I say don't compare because it's like my friend that I was talking to the other day, she has like 40% complete, but it's also like I don't have to take a math class the rest of the time that I'm here. Like right now, I'm not taking a math class. Next year, no math class. And honestly, I have never been more grateful to not take a math class in my life, because I really struggle with math. If I had to struggle through 4 more years of math, I would have lost my mind. Good thing I'm not taking it, but like, just don't compare like what you're doing to other people, because it's like I don't have a math class or an English class while my friend is taking math. But again, that's like saying, oh, you have 46% complete because you do this, and that. If you have an opportunity to do dual enrollment in high school, I say take it, because that's exactly why I have 46% complete of my whole like course, not like course, but like out of 100, which 100 would be like the second semester of senior year. But it's like, if you can do that, I would say do it. I don't care if people are saying, oh, well, you shouldn't do that, or you shouldn't do this. You should do it, because why am I almost at 50%, which is where I should be when I'm like sophomore / junior. Because like, what are you doing? So my next point is learn to say no / yes. Because for me, I'm a person that says no to everything. So I technically have to learn to say yes to things so that like I can go out and do it, because I don't know why I say no to everything, but I have a big, like, fear of FOMO. I don't understand how those add up. I really don't.
No, because how do you have FOMO and you're a homebody? Make it make sense.
I post in your Snapchat story talking about some, oh, that's just the best part of my life. Why wasn't I invited? Why did my friends go with me to you? So you guys are fake. But if you're a person that says yes to everything, but like it's actually like draining you, I would say start saying no. And you don't have, like, if you're like a chronic overthinker like I am, and like you're trying to find the best way to say no or to say yes, well, no, mostly to say no, or to come up with a plan for something because you want to do something different, but you don't think your friends are going to take it how you want them to, and you're a chronic overthinker, I would say start off by saying, I don't really think I want to do this because I have homework or this or that. I'm not saying the lie. Because if you really do have homework, are you lying or are you stretching the truth? Anyways, I would say, right, so point number 4 is friendships aren't instant. And I'm going to say that I'm technically experienced because it's like, I have 4 roommates, including myself, so there's 4 people in here. And like, I have like my own space, and I read this too. And I remember my professor, our criminal justice major, she was saying that like, because you do get the choice of like the individual like suites and stuff, or like you have your own room and they have their own room, or the regular experience where like 4 or 2 people are like living in like an open space together. And she was saying that like some people don't get to experience that, and honestly I didn't get to experience that necessarily, but it's like I can understand what she's saying because it's like if you don't get to experience that, like I don't know, I feel like that's the thing that you should experience when you're a freshman. I'm beyond grateful that I got to be in this dorm with like 3 other people and we're having our own space. But all of that to say, literally that's it. All of that to say that friendships aren't instant. Like, I wouldn't say I'm friends with my roommates, but I also wouldn't say that like I don't talk to them. I'm not saying I don't talk to them. Like, if I see them, I'll say hey, or they'll say hey. But it's not like we're not besties. We're not, we're not doing that. Or at least I'm not. 2 others are, but like I'm not. That's just because I'm older now and like I'm a little loser. Anyways, friendships don't have to be instant, and I'm not gonna sit here and say if you meet someone on day 1 and you click like that, don't be friends with them. No. Because I am friends with a girl in my world history class. Because on the first day I met her and I was like, hey, like in my head, I just said something else, not that weird. But in my head, I was like, hey, she seems like a nice person. Lo and behold, I asked her for a snap. She gets my snap. We have been talking in class every day since then. So, like, that's the thing. Some friendships are instant, some aren't. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, you have to be friends with her still. No. Because I don't like to talk to people on the first day. You're a stranger, I'm a stranger. I don't know you, you don't know me. Let's keep it that way for like a few days, you know? Now, point number 5 is you don't have to go out every weekend. I say this as if I go out every weekend. I don't think I've ever gone out like to like party or anything. Because you see this bed behind me? Yeah, this bed is where I am every weekend. Friday, I might go to sleep on the phone with my friends on FaceTime, but I stay in this bed until Saturday morning at 10:30, and then from there, I really don't do anything. I might like get up and leave, I might order food here, wasting my money because I'm already broke, but I don't leave my bed. This is where I stay every day. But now all that to say, if you decide to go out on the weekend, that's fine. Like, who am I to tell you to not go out? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, like, you don't have to go out every week, because, like, I barely leave, like I said, I barely leave my bed every weekend, unless I'm back home with my family. Then, like, I go with my mom and dad. Then, yeah, I'll get up, I'll do something, you know, not be, like, in my room all the time because I just got back home. I might go to Walmart with my mom or something. But, like, in reality, going out every weekend can actually have, like, a mental strain on you because, first of all, assignments not complete. Or if they are complete, okay, well, I can't say anything like that, but it's also like you're going out every weekend, draining yourself over the, like, 2.5 days you have just to go back to your 9 a.m., 8 a.m. class the next day on Monday and be tired as heck because you didn't get enough sleep because you were running around doing all this and that. Moral of the story, you don't have to go out every weekend. You can, but me, I haven't gone out once or two. I've either been at home and went, like, shopping in my, like, one rooms or whatever. But other than that, I haven't left my house. I haven't done anything. Yeah. Point number 6. Mental health is real. I'm saying this as if, like, people still don't think mental health is real. But in the sense of, like, some people might be ashamed that they have mental health issues or whatever. Like me, I'm low-key sitting in a depression right now. I'm not gonna show you because I am embarrassed, but, like, don't come for me. But I'm literally sitting in a depression room. Obviously, like, it's gonna get cleaned. Like, I'm cleaning it before I leave this weekend to go home. But yeah, it's pretty bad. But, you know, again, if you struggle with mental health or whatever, like, you're really fun. If I can get there, you can get there. But yeah, like, I was like taking mental health seriously. Like, okay, for me, when I came here, or for, like, orientation or whatever, people were saying, like, go to the counselor center for anything and everything, and honestly, I haven't done it because I'm not making it walk over there. As much as, like, you guys may be like, oh, well, you want to make you walk over there because you're like, this, and that. Calm down. This campus is about, yay big. I have an ankle injury. I haven't even seen the lady for my physical therapy yet. I'm supposed to be getting physical therapy and then coming back to my doctor in December to see if I am going to be getting surgery in the summer. First. And secondly, the bus that I would take to go over there, it's like I would have to walk from my second class on Tuesdays and Thursdays and walk to the counselor center. And then go from there, talk to the counselor, whatever. Walk back, wait for the bus. Like, as much as I would love to do that, like, I'm not going to sit here and discredit and say, oh, you shouldn't go to the counselor center because you're tired of that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying you should go. I haven't been because of my circumstances and everything going on with me. But I would say go or talk to a friend or, heck, talk to freaking ChatGPT. Like, I don't know, but I wouldn't sit here and suffer. Like, me, I have medication for that I haven't been taking in, like, a hot minute. So that might be a problem. Anyways, number 7. Like, when people say college is so unserious, believe them, because college is really unserious. Like, it's unserious, but it's also serious. But for me, at my college, Georgetown University, like, I think it was the first, like, 3 days of school, or the full week after, I don't know, one of those 2 weeks. Tell me why someone ran their truck into the inches of chocolate smoothie. Oh, but not only that, Chili's, the roof is on fire. Excuse me? And the thing is, I'm so glad that I have actually home for this because what do you mean Chili's was on fire? Someone drove in chocolate smoothie. Guys, can we chill out? The school year just started. And then it like, and that happened at my school. Like, that happened from the same weekend. And then maybe like at the start of September, someone posted on the, I think, 2020 and 2029 Snapchat story talking about someone's car's on fire. Excuse me? Someone's car's on fire? At 8 a.m.? This is exactly why you're late to class, Jonathan. Like, there's no way that your car is on fire at 8 in the morning. Not to mention that so many people are getting hit by cars. Either they're hitting the car, or you're getting hit by a car, or you're getting hit by a bike. Like, guys, chill out. And not only that, but tell me why, like, all these people riding bikes, like, I'll be walking myself to class, out of nowhere, a bike, like, barely grazes me on my side. Can you call out on my left or my right, please? Because I'm not, because I kid you not, I didn't even hit a bike. I was literally just walking. Next thing I know, I feel like a breeze pass my arm. And first of all, why are you so close to me? Second of all, can you call out on your left or your right? Now, me personally, I might do a quick and then move, but call it out so I don't get hit. Maybe, just maybe. And, like, okay, but seriously, college is so unserious and serious. It's like, you could be out every weekend, going to a concert in the middle of the day, well, not even the day, go to a concert on a Tuesday, come back to class the next day. Hey, you do you, but that will never be like. But then it's also serious in the point where it's like, you have to keep your heads up. I can't speak about me for that part, but like, it's serious to where you have to do your work and have to do your studying and do everything and take it seriously, but it's also unserious because how do you run into tropical? How is Chili's on fire? How is your car on fire again? How are people getting hit by cars? And for my last and final point, number 8, literally can't count. Number 8, you don't have to know who you are or what you want to do when you come into college. And that's just to say, like, because you really don't. You can come in here undecided and then end up finding a major that you love by, like, junior year. Well, yeah, by junior year and then graduating with something that you genuinely think was possible because you never, like, had a chance to experience that until you found out you loved it and you liked it and you wanted to do it. And that's like with me. Like, my major is criminal justice / criminology, right? But I kind of low-key had, like, I had an identity crisis, like 8th grade, kind of, like right before 8th grade, but like COVID time, so it was like summer before 8th grade, whatever. And I had an identity crisis because it's like, I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't know how to do it. Because I wasn't even in high school yet. Like, I was in my last year of middle school. So I had an identity crisis. But then I also had another identity crisis. Christmas break or senior year. When I found out that I wanted to do something else instead of my major. Like, I wanted to do my major, and I wanted to do the job that I already had planned in 8th grade after my identity crisis. But it's like I wanted to do that and another thing that we will talk about some other time. But, like, and then, like, also since I've had, like, an injury on a foot that I broke back in 1st grade that is re-injured and I might have to get surgery for, I literally considered changing my major to physical therapy because it's like, I've already been through it once. I technically haven't been through it the second time yet. like, I'm gonna have to be through it like a third time if I get the surgery, because I'm going to get surgery like that. I will do physical therapy. And it's like, I might as well do physical therapy because, one, I've been through it when I was little. I'm going through it. I'm going to go through it now. And I'm going to go through it, like, low-key in a few months if I really do have to get the surgery. You don't have to know what you want to do when you come here. And if you do know what you want to do, if you find out that it's not for you, or that you discover something else that you want to do that you think will fit you better, I say go for it. Because the one thing that is going to stop you is you. If you want to try and say, hey, I actually don't know if I want this major, can I try this one? Like, go to your advisor and speak to them and say, hey, can I actually change my major? I'm not sure this is for me. I don't think I'm going to tell you no. And if anything, if you don't like that one either, again, you can literally go, like, undecided for it. Like, you can come in here with a specific major in mind, change it, become undecided, and then figure out what you want by junior year, and then graduate. Because you'll have all the credits you need, even if you have to do extra classes over the summer because you weren't doing it, you know, when you were supposed to. But, like, at the same time, if you have a major in mind, but then you get persuaded, or like you want to try something different because you don't think it's a good fit for you once you actually take the classes, then yeah, I say just go for it. Because what's the worst that can happen? So just don't be afraid of not knowing what you want to do or who you are. Because for me, I'm still figuring out who I am. Whoa. Yeah, I'm still figuring out who I am as a freshman in college. And if you don't know who you are because you didn't judge yourself in the first and before years of high school, you can find yourself here in college too. And even if you don't go to college, these things can still apply to them. You don't have to know who you are right out of high school. And if you do, that's good. And if you don't and you're still figuring out like me, that's a good thing too. Because you're not gonna get, like, I don't want to say this in like a bad connotation, but like you're not gonna get stuck in the same mindset that you had in high school when you figure out who you are, what you're gonna do, and everything about your life, you know? Anyways, that pretty much wraps up everything that I wish I knew before I came to college as a current freshman. And honestly, I think you guys should like, drop a comment below, and subscribe if you want to just, you know, yeah, but subscribe for more content like this and other content that I plan to make in the future. And I'll see you in my next video.